Good morning, everyone. How is everyone this morning? I have a helper this morning. Let me say hi, baby. Let me say hi, baby. He's too busy chewing on me to say hi. Alright, let's do a verse today. This is John chapter 1, verse 21. Just as a premise, this is John the Baptist when he's baptizing men, preparing the way for Jesus. And the Pharisees have come and asked, Are you Esaias? Are you the prophet? Are you the Messiah? And chapter 21. And they asked him, What then art thou? Elias? And he saith, I am not. Art thou that the prophet? And he answered, No. But then, the reason I point this out while it spoke to me, but he was very humble. He was chosen to prepare a way, to open the way for Jesus, so that when Jesus came, people were already ready. I mean, he was in the wilderness, living off of locusts and wild honey. I bet wild honey tastes amazing. Locusts? Nope, I'm good. I don't want any locusts, but I bet wild honey is awesome tasting. But he was living off of that, living in the wilderness, wearing, like burlap, barely dressed, and preaching constantly about the coming of Christ, the coming of the Messiah. He didn't actually know his name. He didn't know his name was Jesus. But he knew, but as soon as he saw him, he knew who he was. He knew that he was the Son of God. He knew, that he was the one. He was the one that he had been striving and working and waiting for his entire life. He knew that he was the Christ. And he was very humble. He was bold. He was bold in his preachings. Bold, especially like Herod, very bold about telling Herod, hey, you shouldn't be laying with your brother's wife. You certainly shouldn't marry her because she's your brother's wife. That is very wrong. He's very bold in that. And Herod was king. Herod was evil king too, like super evil. Could have killed him, ultimately did. But he was very bold in his preachings and preparing the way for Jesus, and yet incredibly humble. He was a prophet. He was a prophet. I won't say greater than Esaias. However, Jesus then was asked at one point about John the Baptist, and Jesus said, Esaias has come, because it was predicted that prophesied in a way that Esaias would return before the coming of the Messiah. And Jesus said Esaias did come. He did, or Elias. Depending on who's writing it, some people say Elias, some people say Esaias. It's basically Elijah, not Elisha. Elijah with the J. He said Esaias did come. He did. And you turned around and didn't believe him. He came. And you had your eyes closed and your ears closed, and you didn't understand what he was saying. And now I am the Son of God. I have come to save the captives, to free you. I mean, basically, that's what he said. At that point in time, no one there could understand that that's what Jesus was saying. Not even the disciples. Of course, after his death and then resurrection, then they went back and remembered all this stuff, and they're like, wow. He was literally telling us, point blank, and we couldn't understand, we couldn't listen, we couldn't believe because of our lack of faith. So, John the Baptist was very, very humble. And his rewards in heaven were great. I can't wait to see him. I can't wait to meet the man that prepared the way for Jesus. Of course, I can't wait to see Jesus either. I'm thinking when I'm getting there, I'm just beelining to Jesus. And then I'll meet everybody else. Well, I hope everyone has a really just excellent day. God bless you.